So you get it, you understand POL, you've seen how the contracts work, but you're still like, I'm not really sure how to integrate my application into POL. I get this question a lot and people seem to get really tripped up on it. But from a technical point of view, you really only need 2 additional contracts than if you were going to deploy on any other EVM chain: your reward vault contract and your staking token contract. Now, your reward vault contract is really easy. You can deploy it from our UI because it follows a standard factory deployment, and so you don't really have to worry about that. The creativity comes in how you design the logic for your staking token. Now, the question you really want to be able to answer for yourself is, what behavior do I want to incentivize in my application? And this is what's going to help guide you on how to design the logic for your ERC20. And very concretely, what I mean is, in the minting logic, you want to be able to accurately capture that behavior that you want to incentivize. And now some other things to think about when designing this is how to prevent the gaming of your system, how to make the rewards meaningful enough to drive behavior, but also while being sustainable. The great thing about POL being so flexible is that from the perspective of your application, all it really cares about is you want to have a reward vault contract where a user can go in and stake the staking token. When you deploy your reward vault smart contract, you're going to target an address for an ERC20 token. And this is going to be the address of your ERC20 token that you're using to capture the behavior that you want to incentivize. Then users earn this token by using your application, and remember, you're incentivizing X or Y behavior. And so the user takes X or Y behavior, and then you award them this token. Then they go and take this token and stake it in your vault. And then the reward vault contract distributes BGT rewards proportionally to those stakers. So all the technical work for a POL integration boils down to deploying a reward vault from the factory and designing an ERC20 token that is minted when users perform actions you would like to incentivize. Another question that I get a lot is, hey, can I customize my reward vault contract? Maybe you want to reward users that hold your NFT, or maybe you want to reward some users in a way that doesn't follow the standard pattern. And the answer is no, because all these contracts are deployed using the Reward Vault Factory contract and therefore follow a standardized implementation. And so all of the creativity, everything that you want to customize needs to happen at the staking token level, not at the vault level. This means determining allocation of rewards must happen at the staking token level, fully defined by your application. The vault only uses the ERC20 balances of the staking token to distribute BGT proportionally. Now let's walk through some examples of what I mean on how you can really be creative when designing your logic. And this is all directly from the docs, so I'm going to read from here a few and you can actually look at the code live today. So let's say that you want to incentivize trading activity. A really easy low-hanging fruit would be to reward the ERC20 based on trading frequency or volume. Now for something that's less DeFi and maybe less common, we can say gaming. If you're an application that wants to incentivize users to play your game, but maybe more specifically say get to level 10 or get to level 20 or have some sort of stickiness, you can reward users with your staking token based on how many levels they beat. For example, we can say, I'm going to give you a staking token for every level you beat. Or you can also say, I'm going to give you 10 staking tokens only when you reach level 20. So you can see that there's a lot of flexibility in how you award these, and that's on purpose. And for a final example, let's say you're building an educational course. You obviously want to reward users for finishing the course, for completing assignments, etc. So in this case, you would be able to reward users with staking tokens upon completion of courses, upon passing tests, or upon sharing their understanding with the other classmates. These are all examples of how flexible POL is and how it really is up to you as the application developer to think about what behaviors you want to incentivize and then create the logic to reward that behavior with your staking token. You can check out where I'm reading this from directly in the docs under the developer section.